back at the end of the year to everybody, our clients, people who are not our clients, and just giving back generally to society. Because if you were to pay for what you're going to be getting here today, you would have paid a whole lot. But this is our way of giving back, and you're welcome. Once again, my name is Atilola. So what exactly is the 5-hour hair conference? The 5-hour hair conference started last year, and it was called the 5-hour masterclass, where we had 4 fantastic master speakers. Carrie Williams of KL Naturals, Omozo Ogumbi of All Naturals, and Shola Aware of Discovering Natural, including me, African naturalist. As yes, last year we all had natural in our name, but this year we decided that it has to be bigger, it has to be better. I wanted to go into a full-blown conference, and we went ahead, organized the conference, brought panelists, brought speakers, brought medical experts, brought sponsors and everything, just to help you have a good experience. So you might be wondering, what exactly does 5R stand for? Well, 5R is an acronym for 5 hours, actually, which is coined by me. Of course, I'm a creative. I do nothing but coin. It means restore, restart, retain, rejuvenate, and regrow. So we are trying to cover women at different stages of their hair care journey, and that is exactly where I got the word from. The restart is for people that have decided to start all over again. You know, they think they have made mistakes in the past, or you know, maybe they haven't made mistakes but they stopped at some point in time and now they want to restart their hair journey. Retain is for people who are currently where they would like to be. They are happy where they are, but they want to retain what they have right now. Restore is for people that, you know, dealing with damages. They are not necessarily restarting, but they are restoring something they have lost. They lost health of their hair, they lost health of their scalp or something. You know, they're just trying to restore something. Rejuvenate is for people who want their hair journey to come alive again, their strands to come alive again. Everything should look good, to look nice, to look luscious. Those are the people that rejuvenate fall under. Then regrow for people that one reason or the other they have not been able to grow their hair to the length they want it to be, or it has plateaued, or for one reason or the other they just want to regrow something. And that is how we use the 5R to capture everybody wherever they are in their hair care journey. So the objective of this conference, because we don't want you to take it like, oh, it is another conference, it is another virtual conference, or it's something these people are doing to get money, to make money, or to not exactly. That is not the case. There is an objective for this conference. The objective of this conference, as I said, number one, is to meet you wherever you are in your hair care journey, and also to improve your hair care literacy. The truth is that when it comes to hair care, many people have not invested in hair care literacy. People invest in hair products a lot. People invest in extensions. People invest in looking good. They even invest in skincare. But when it comes to hair care, they don't invest in the literacy aspect of it, and then they get into trouble. They get into one problem or the other, and some even end up in the hair clinic. And you find out that these troubles that a lot of women have ended up in, it is as a result of the fact that they were ignorant. They were actually preventable causes. And the 5-hour hair conference, even though in many ways is curative, but in most ways is actually preventive, because when you are literate, you will not hear something stupid or something false or a fallacy or a falsehood over the internet and easily fall prey to it, because you have been schooled, you have been educated by hair experts, by people who know better, that by people who are in this field, who are in this industry. And that is why we are actually bringing credible people, the people that grace the stage of the 5-hour hair conference or anything that African Naturalistas does. You can be assured that they are credible people and people that know exactly what they are doing. So everything you're going to be hearing at this conference, you can take it to the bank. And if for one reason or the other you are not able to take it to the bank, we are going to come and correct it. And so that is the objective of the 5-hour hair conference, to increase your literacy, to help you in your hair care journey, to help your 2022 better, and for us to come back at the end of 2022 to take stock and do better even in 2023, till we get to that point where we know we are satisfied. And will we ever get to that point? I can't say that is a possibility, because the hair care journey is actually a continuous one. And now, what exactly are you going to be taking from this conference? At the end of this conference, you are going to be having, of course, improved hair care knowledge. That is already evidence from the lineup that we have at the conference for you. But more importantly, you are going to be taking away a plan for 2022. Whether it's from my deep dive practical workshop session, which is going to be coming up today actually, or it's from Dr. Carrie's teaching, or from Aderonke of Lucky Tuesday's teaching, or the panel session, or for the people that have scalp issues. From any session, you are going to be taking away plans for 2022 and even beyond, because I keep mentioning 2022, but it's not like the knowledge after 2022 is going to leave you. It's actually going to stay with you forever. So come with your journals, come with your willingness to learn, come with your attention. This is not the kind of conference you want to come in and just be doing anything or be going to parties. You actually want to sit down and listen to what we have in stock for you today, partake of the conference, and who knows, you can, after this conference, you can even become a hair care coach tomorrow. Yeah, so that is the objective of the conference, to improve your hair care literacy, to help you in your hair care journey. At the end of the day, you will come and say, thank you, Atlola, thank you, African Naturalistas, for this invention, for this initiative. And then we'll be able to say, we are glad that we helped you. So sit back, relax, and get your journals, because you are in for a journey of a lifetime, and we are about to kick it off. Once again, I officially welcome you to the 2021 edition of the 5-hour hair conference. Welcome.
My name is Valerie Kiwa. I joined the Good Hair Tribe because I wanted to know more about hair care, to get more knowledge on how to care for my hair. The Good Hair Tribe has made me know my hair texture, my type of hair, the best detangling method I can use for my hair, and to know why my hair behaves in a certain way. What I like about the Good Hair Tribe is I always get answers to my questions. I like the openness. I like the friendliness in the community. Everybody feels free to say what's on their mind about their hair issues and stuff like that. I also like the way we are being celebrated, like the tribal of the month and stuff like that. Even when I just joined the Good Hair Tribe, I was so amazed. I was so happy because I participated in the things that were going on, the quiz and all. I received a discount of 5,000 naira. I was so happy. So that's what I like about the Good Hair Tribe, the community, the platform. My experience with Atilola has been very amazing. I love her energy. I love her passion for teaching. I love the way she explains her teaching. A particular topic, she would make you understand it. I love her energy. I love the fact that she wants us to know it, and I know that's the reason she gives us quizzes and debates. You have to join the Good Hair Tribe. The Good Hair Tribe is a place to be. If you want your hair to go from 0 to 100, you need to join the Good Hair Tribe. It's a place where you will learn, you get more information, and if you are planning to start your own coaching, online coaching or whatever, join. This is a place to be. It's a place to be.
Oh, so African Naturalistas is the one-stop center for all your hair and scalp needs. So anything that has to do with hair and scalp treatment, African Naturalistas is it. We manufacture hair products. We have a NAFDAC approved factory at Ajah, Lagos in Nigeria. We manufacture hair products. We have hair regimens. We have memberships. We have master classes like the one you are attending now. We have special masterminds, everything that has to do with hair and scalp care, whether it is a product or a service, we do it. So actually, I started African Naturalistas in the year 2011. Yes, it's 10 years now, as a blog, because I just wanted to get information about hair care out there. In those days, there was not much information about hair care, African hair care. We had to depend on the hair care information by Black American blogs, and it's not like they were common, but we had to depend on that, and many of those information out there wasn't working for black hair. And then I was looking for blogs, Nigerian blogs, African blogs. I couldn't start one, I couldn't find one. And then we started African Naturalistas, and 2 weeks later I found out that there were actually 3 Nigerian blogs. Well, over the past 10 years, African Naturalistas has changed. I mean, you already know that because I said we started as a blog. So we started as a blog. We operated as a blog from 2011 all the way into 2012 July we started manufacturing products, and we were selling on the blog. So we started selling, you know, this handmade coconut oil and butters and everything on the blog. I won't go into all that because it's actually a very lengthy story. Till right now that we have almost 100 products in the African Naturalistas line, but we started with, you know, those simple bottles gotten from Ojota, labeling paper that I got from adhesive paper that I got from the UK that time. Almost all Naturals was the one that bought my plastics while I was still in the UK. And then, you know, we started whipping shea butters with Metamorphose. And then after making products, we were making products, and people were coming to us with hair care issues, and we're like, oh, go and use castor oil and use coconut oil, which is what they were doing. But we found out that there were a lot of hair issues that castor and coconut oil couldn't solve. So you know what I did? I went back to school. I then became a trichologist, but at the same time as I was studying my trichology course, I was also studying to be a cosmetic scientist, because by this time we had products that were selling all over, people were buying, and I wanted to get my NAFDAC approval. Then I realized that, I found out that for you to get a NAFDAC approval, you needed to be a cosmetic scientist or have a degree in chemical engineering or something in that line. And my first degree was in computer and electrical engineering. So I also went back to school and became a cosmetic scientist. So I went to Institute of Personal Care Science Australia, and I went to Dr. Carrie Institute of Trichology, Los Angeles, California. And then we started a hair clinic. After starting the hair clinic, we added the hair clinic services to African Naturalistas, and that's how we started in Bagada. We were there all the way till I got married in 2016. Then we moved over to this side of town, which is the island. We moved to our store on Admiralty Way, where we're selling, you know, we had this flagship store, beautiful store and all that on Admiralty Way. We're selling products, and then we were manufacturing in Ajah, Lagos State, which is where we got our NAFDAC approval, because we wanted to move to a bigger space, and of course I got married, so I needed to move to the other side of town. So that was where we got our NAFDAC approval. And then in 2018, you know, that's when innovation really started. Innovation didn't fly off like that, but it started. That's when I was led to start we started with the AN365 day hair care regimen, because it was like this calendar regimen where you put it on your phone, you click a button you click a button, and then the button takes you to the regimen for that day. So we had regimens for different services. I mean, for different kinds of hair. We had for Batley seborrheic dermatitis, we had for Batley seborrheic dermatitis, for the BZB, for the normal hair, for children's hair, for damaged hair, and for dry and itchy scalp. Interesting, the regimen didn't sell. I think it was very complex, because, like, you know, you get a regimen, you click the button, like you click the dates in December 2020 or December, what's today, December 11, you click the December 11, it takes you to the thing you're supposed to do. I don't think people were ready for that kind of advanced innovation, even though we did everything on PDF, but maybe it was so advanced for them, or people didn't understand it. I think people didn't understand the idea of using regimens. Man, I've been innovating for a long time. Oh gosh. Anyway, so we were doing these regimens. We gave a lot out for free. A few people bought, and then we had this dollar account where people were supposed to buy these regimens from online. That dollar account never received $1, and I actually thought there was something wrong with the dollar account. I was telling my web designer, I said, this thing is not working. She said it's working, because people bought, like 1 or 2 people bought from the Naira account, but we never sold any regimen. We never really sold much regimens. And then we continued, and then pandemic hits. Pandemic hits, and then I rewrote the regimen. So I turned it from a calendar kind of format where you click the date, and I turned it to a proper ebook where just go every 1 week, just click open what to do. Every 2 weeks, we just made it simpler and all, and we sold and sold and sold. We sold a lot of regimens during the pandemic. I don't know why we sold. Maybe people were scared or anything, but we sold a lot of regimens during the pandemic time. Some of you got the regimens right now. That's a simplified version of the regimen. There is a more complex version, which after a while I had to take that. Like, people won't understand how to use this thing. At Lola, like, it's as if at Lola you are too technological advanced, more than what people are willing to accept. Anyway, that's the story of the regimen. And then because I had taken 1 or 2 people on the regimen journey for a whole year where I was working with them, I was like, okay, it was time to start working with people on like a mastermind kind of package. And then I designed this mastermind, you know, designed the offers, designed the services, and designed who it was going to be for. This mastermind was going to be for people that had hair loss issues, and not just hair loss issues that we could treat at the hair clinic, but chronic hair loss issues, chronic scalp disorders, those kind of issues that 1 visit to the clinic could not solve. And I was asking my husband, I was like, I need to celebrate these people. These people, I know that by the time I work with them for 1 year, their lives will never remain the same. Their story will never remain the same, and they need to be celebrated. Can I call them AN celebrities? I was like, no, celebrities. It's going to seem like the program was for celebrities. So I was like, oh, what do I call them? What do I call them? I was like, superstars. And that's where the idea of AN superstars came from. You see? That's where the idea of AN superstars came from. It actually came from the people I was working, like the people I gave regimens for free when I was having that interactive regimen, and I worked with them for 1 year. I was like, I think I can convert this into a mastermind. So we were selling the regimens, and we had AN superstars that came out of the people I worked with in the regimens. And then the AN superstars, oh my gosh, we've run through the first edition fully, and it was a massive success. Unfortunately, it's a mastermind, so I can't take a lot of people, and it's not like it's an online platform or anything. It's a mastermind. I can't take a lot of people, but it was a success. I mean, people saw results. Hair grew out, disorders got reversed, and everything. And now we are on the current batch of the AN superstars, and the next batch will be opening next year, May. And then there's a lot of spiritual journey in my this thing. When it was January 2020, I got the leading to start a WhatsApp group, and I mean, I was the most reluctant person. I mean, everybody that was on that WhatsApp group, it was called the AN Tribe then, knows that I used to say I was, because I don't want to start a WhatsApp group. I think there are so many WhatsApp groups in this world. I'm not interested in starting a WhatsApp group to be teaching people about hair care. Like, I have a lot of work in my own time teaching people about hair care. Why would I start a WhatsApp group and be teaching people about hair care when I've not covered the people that are holding my neck or the people that are coming to the hair clinic? But I got the leading and I started the tribe, and the tribe was an exclusive tribe. It was only open to people that were using African Naturalistas products or had used African Naturalistas products at one point in their lives. And at the point in time, you know, it was a success, it was booming, people were working, but I realized that I could not sustain it because there was kind of resentment growing, because I was giving out all these free courses, these free teachings every week that I was like slaving myself to give. I was giving everything, and I felt like these people they didn't understand the amount of work I was putting to make this work. And it was on WhatsApp. I mean, knowing me, I'm not going to be on WhatsApp for long. Like, anybody knows me, like, I'm an innovator, I'm a creative, but I wasn't going to be on WhatsApp for long. And you know what, we got monetize this, not because of the money, because I'm really not in this for the money, but we're going to structure this thing. And then that's how we started the Good Hair Tribe. It was interesting because I okay, so the Good Hair Tribe, as I was saying, that's how the Good Hair Tribe started. The Good Hair Tribe started because I wanted to make AN Tribe like more structured. I didn't want it to be like that WhatsApp thing where we just come, I just teach and people take me for granted, or I wanted to teach properly. I wanted a tribe of women. I wanted to make it like global. So I wanted a service of African Naturalistas, just like the AN Superstars, that could reach people from all over the world. Because the AN Superstars can reach people from all over the world, but it is just going to be 20 people every year. But the Good Hair Tribe is going to be like this big innovation that people from every part of the world can access, and they are going to do great things, massive things with their hair. They're going to get hair care solutions because they have this amount of credible information, credible knowledge. These are going to be my people, and they are my people. These are like my core of my core. I don't joke with members of the Good Hair Tribe, because I don't joke with my customers at African Naturalistas, but they're customers, right? But the Good Hair Tribe are like clients. They're like clients. They're like people that can hold my neck. They are people that can say, these are the people that I'm indebted to, apart from, you know, buying products. The members of the Good Hair Tribe, they are my tribe. They are the people I'm indebted to. They must have good hair. Their clients must have good hair. Their children must have good hair. They are the people like I have an unwritten contract with. And that's how we started the Good Hair Tribe. So we have the video portals where you go there, you get all your resources. They are the people that I want to bring all the hair care resources, the doctors, the surgeons, everybody. I want to bring them to the Good Hair Tribe and say, you know what, serve my people. And that's how the Good Hair Tribe is. And that's one innovation I am glad I did. I built the website. I built the membership site. It took me like a month to build the website, the membership site. And since then, we have been tweaking. And yeah, we are still going to be tweaking a lot in January before we resume the relaunch in January. Well, I don't know. African Naturalistas has brought out a lot of products and services, and I know that we are actually pace setters, not in Nigeria but all over the world. There are a lot of things African Naturalistas has done that nobody is doing anywhere in the world. Like, we have the intensive hair growth planner, which this year, like, we made interactive, so you just click on it. On this, we have the physical one, which I prefer, but the physical one has limitations in that I cannot ship it to China or something because of shipping costs. So we have created these things, and this, honestly, because I'm a creative, like, I'm a creative naturally, not because I'm the founder of African Naturalistas. I mean, I'm naturally a creative. I'm a spoken word artist. I rap. I create things. It is in my nature. So I brought that creative spirit in African Naturalistas, and we have been able to create several products and services. So, like, I even had to put an embargo on myself. Atlola, you are not creating more products, and right now, don't create more services until you strengthen these ones. And that's what I did. I put an embargo on myself. because I want to strengthen and deepen the structure of African naturalistas. Let these products and services be so deep that they are so rooted, and then I can create more services, and if I get the go ahead or the leading, create more products. So because I'm a creative, I can't really tell. So we have the hair products, which is selling and working well. We have the Good Hair Tribe. We have the AS Superstars. We have the Hair Clinic, which is like a major part of African Natural, because that's a clinic service where we serve people that have hair and scalp disorders. And we have all this. We have the 5-hour hair conference. So I really don't know what new things, what new innovations African Naturalistas is going to be bringing soon, because I can sit down here and say, you know what, African Naturalistas is not bringing out anything new right now, because we have so many things and we are forerunners and all, but we can't say, because I might be sleeping tomorrow and God will tap me and say, create that product, and that's the way it works with me. God literally taps me and says, create that thing, and that's why everything you see from African Naturalistas, I'm not sure you can find it anywhere all over. I'm not sure you can find it anywhere in the world. And I make boast of that, not in myself, but in the creative power that God has given to me. Thank you.
Wow, 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 wow. African Naturalistas as a brand has truly come a long way. And from the testimony given by Valerie Kiwa, a member of the Good Hair Tribe, it is clear, very, very clear to me. I don't know if it's clear to you, but it's very clear to me that the mission of the company has been actualized in the lives of women like yourself and myself. Knowing that Lola, I know she's only just scratching the surface, and that African Naturalistas will still go on to do great things to impact many, many, many more lives. Just as a reminder, in anticipation of the hair growth planning session with Atolola, which comes up a little later, please make sure you download the intensive hair growth planner, which was sent to you by email. The hair growth planning session is a practical one, and you can only make the most of it if you have your planner ready. I'm sure all of you are now interested in joining the Good Hair Tribe. Please visit www.thegoodhairtribe.com to get started. Now, I told you people are going to win stuff, okay? Our first 5 people to log onto the conference, please, once you hear your name, just raise up your hand in the chat box, all right? Ani Orugbola, Farida Oji, Adebukola Abiodun, Ayo Ogunye, Bolanle Ijaya. You have each won a 5-hour gift pack. So please, Anne is going to take note of your name so that she can sort out how you're going to get your gifts. Remember, I said the first person to put up a post on Instagram stories is also going to get something. At Chinenye Urama, she was the first person to put up stories. So she has won a pack of henna from the Health Place for being the fastest finger to post on Instagram. Keep putting up your light bulb moments as well as key takeaways on your Instagram stories, ladies. Remember, you need to tag at African Naturalistas. The hashtag, if you want to use it, is hashtag 5-hour hair conference, okay? For an opportunity to be featured on their social media platforms. In fact, head over to your stories now, and tell everyone that the 5-hour hair conference is live and kicking. Are you going to be the fastest winner, fastest figure to get the second gift today? Who's going to be our second winner for today? In Kem, please take notes, go to Instagram and let me know who is going to put up a post right now. That person is going to win a bottle of African Naturalistas anti-breakage butter lotion. Okay. Next on our agenda is the highly anticipated tutoring session by none other than Dr. Carrie Williams. If you don't know about Dr. Carrie Williams, come and get the mother load. Dr. Carrie Williams is a trichologist, a licensed barber, cosmetologist, and a celebrity hairstylist. She has over 20 years of experience as a natural hair care specialist, educator, and hair care products consultant. She's a board certified trichologist through the American Association of Drugless Practitioners. And she served as president and vice president of the California Board of Barbering and Cosmetology, appointed by Governor Jerry Brown from 2013 to 2021. She is the creator of Goddess Locks, a natural lock extension style that has changed the culture of Black hair. As a highly sought after speaker, our Dr. Carrie Williams has had the opportunity to work with a number of product companies, including Shea Moisture. I know a lot of you know about Shea Moisture, Eden Body Works, Soften Free, Curls, Carol's Daughter, and African Pride. Her reputation as a trusted stylist has led to her establishment of relationships with notable celebrities such as Brandy Norwood, Ava DuVernay, Megan Good, Kerry Hilson, Willow Smith, Kelis, Halle Berry, Aisha Curry, Chloe Bailey, and Ciara. Her most recent feature came from the Harper's Bazaar in October 2021 for her blonde goddess locks created for Chloe Bailey. She has also been featured in Essence Magazine, Oprah Magazine, and Entertainment Tonight. Dr. Carrie Williams will be teaching us about hair loss reversal, edges, middle, and patches. Get your pen and paper. All of you that have been complaining, your edges, patches. This is the time that you're going to get your solution. You better have your pen and paper handy for this session. And please note that all your questions for Dr. Carrie Williams should be asked in the Q&A section of the Zoom platform. If you look at the bottom of your screen or at the bottom of your phone where you have participants chat and all of that, there's a section where there's written Q&A. That is where you are to drop your questions, because that's the best way to ensure that no questions are missed, okay? And you also want to listen to the end, as there are some goodies that are tied to this session. Ladies, please welcome with me